association with the PGA Tour is proud to bring you the season-long race for the FedEx Cup. Today's coverage of the Valspar Championship is about to begin. Pleased you could join us for this second round action. Luke Elby alongside Rich Beam, and Rich, this player's been playing some impressive golf. They've got the lead, they're where they want to be, but what should be their mindset going into this round?
Well, hopefully it's not on the chasing pack, because the chasing pack is filled with some big names. So they're going to have to really bear down, focus on the task at hand. They've got to sit there and keep their emotions to themselves and not get wrapped up in everybody else around them.
It's all set up to be a beauty. Let's see how it unfolds. Going with the hybrid. Getting ready to play their third. And here we are with their fourth. Great touch. Really nicely played.
Oh, Dr. Chapinski strikes again.
And after that hole, this player finds himself in top spot, with Tony Finau second. Here we are at the second tee.
Downhill tee shot. You want to keep your tee shot out to the right as best you can to take out the trees that hug the left-hand side. Green sits well above the player's second shot. They won't see how close they hit it from the fairway.
The harmony on that swing was awesome.
Henny, do you have a better look at this lie?
He's got a bit of trouble here. Bad lie just off the fairway. Ouch. Nice out the rough here. Yeah, that lie was nasty, but what a shot from there.
And let's take a look at this shot from just a moment ago.
He's a long way away, but he's feeling it today.
Okay, let's get back to the action. Let's see if we can make this big putt for birdie. Okay, steady now. Just 6 feet between he and the hole. Just didn't drop. This one for bogey. Well, they say a bogey pleases someone. The rest of the field buoyed now after that drop shot by our leader. Next up is a par 4. Always a stern test. It's heading to the rough for mine. That makes its way to the first cut. Looks to be going with a hybrid here. This one needs to kick left.
Yeah, they really kept the speed up nicely through that bad lie.
Always nice to have a birdie putt. Oh, gee, that line was looking good, wasn't it? Oh, what a shame. That would have been a nice one to hole. Just 4 feet remaining between him and the hole. Oh, that's a clutch par. Currently 1 under for the event. Tee is yours. Here we are at the 4th hole.
This is a challenging par 3, no doubt about it, Luke. This green pitches from right to left and from front to back, making it almost impossible to get it super close unless you have a perfect number into this par 3.
Yep, that one's on the dance floor. You can two-putt that for sure. Henny, you've had the chance to have a look over this one?
Has to putt this one downhill.
This is a good chance. Didn't quite hit it, did you?
Downhill putt, and certainly was robbed on that effort.
Leading by 6 strokes after that one. Here we have a par 5. Not ideal to find the fairway bunker, but a chance to make amends. I might need to get a lesson of you. That was well played. And here we are with the 3rd shot.
Wind is blowing from right to left here. Wants to work it against the wind.
They've decided to club up.
Not a bad play, that one. Trying to get to 2 under with this putt. Ooh, right by the hole. A par putt awaits. Leading by a whopping 7 shots after that one. And now we find ourselves with a par 4 here.
This is probably the hardest fairway to hit on the PGA Tour, Luke. This fairway cambers from right to left at a pretty good clip. And unless you work your tee shot from left to right, a high soft shot, you're not going to find the fairway. This is almost impossible. The second shot will be from an awkward stance where the ball is above you or below you to a green that's perched a little bit above the players. Thankfully, though, it's a very flat green.
I'm not sure that's what they had in their mind. That's further right than they wanted. That was a bit of a miscue.
Wind got that one and took it wayward.
Getting ready to play their 3rd. Wow, that almost went in the hole. Oh, well played.
Yes, very smooth tempo there on that chip.
Now 6 shots in front after that hole. You've arrived at a par 4. That's nicely done. And they're playing from about 140 yards out.
Back into the wind. They need to flight this one down.
This one is heading to a really not so good space.
Didn't quite have the right stuff there.
Oh, look at that. The wind just wreaking havoc with that shot. Disappointing.
Playing their 4th shot. Oh, that's the hands of a surgeon. Lovely touch.
Judging it beautifully.
And that'll drop him down to even par now. And on the tee now, coming off the bogey. Might have a bit of a sting in the tail, I'd imagine. Opting for the hybrid, I think. Yeah, you hit a beauty, didn't you? What are we looking at for this putt, Henny?
He's staring down 23 feet here.
Didn't quite have the right stuff there. This putt just 5 feet away from the hole.
This is important. Big par putt here.
So no movement there. He stays at even with the card. Teeing off here at the 9th hole.
That's really not what they were looking for.
Here's a look at Rambo from a moment ago.
I got to say, his short game is one of the best in the game.
Well, that's high quality. I'm sure they're aiming for it, but for it to go in, that's awesome. And back to the course with the live action. Found the deep rough. This will take a big hack to get out here. Oh, that's a tad disappointing, finding the branches there. And here we are with the 3rd shot.
Wind's blowing from left to right. I'm going to try and hold it against the wind.
This one's bunker bound. Always frustrated by missing a green.
Not easy to find the green coming out of the rough.
Well, that's wonderfully played out of the sand. Just a 4-footer remaining. Came into this round at 2 under, but now they're struggling to stay at par. This is the transition point of the round, making the turn, heading for home. How do you rate this player's performance so far?
Well, it's been great watching this player get the best of their rival, but still a long way to go until the end of this tournament. Let's see how it shakes out.
Do you like the view from where you're standing, Henny?
I can see the 125-yard marker just nearby. Oh, I didn't see this as possible. What a shot.
Well, that's a handy shot. Henny's down there. You got a read?
Setting up this putt 15 feet from the cup.
Never up, never in, as they say, Rich.
It's downhill the entire way, and yet inexplicably comes up short.
And just keeping it in neutral on the leaderboard. Now a par 5 hole awaits. Now this one looks to be heading down the runway. Second shot here on the 11th.
Oops, this one's headed for the rough.
Getting ready to play their 3rd.
Wind's blowing right to left here, and they're going to go ahead and ride the one in here.
Yep, solid connection. This is looking good. Wow, very aggressive play on this approach, putting some pressure on their rival Brooke Henderson.
Oh, how about that one? So after that hole, he's now up to even with the card. Time to make a move. The tee is yours here at the 12th hole.
Just a long iron or a hybrid for this tee shot here, Luke. Second shot, you're coming in with some kind of short iron to a green that's protected by a deep bunker in the front. Yeah, that's just not going to work for him.
Well, doesn't take a genius to know that this is not a good place to be. Hope they brought their bucket and spade here, Rich.
Yeah, you can't do that. I was just going to say that.
This would be a great up and down from this spot. Oh, that's great. It just missed the hole.
Yeah, good bunker shot there. Nothing left for the par.
Ooh. Putting for bogey. Well, the leader giving a little hope for the rest of the field there as they put down a bogey on the scorecard. Now it's time to take a look at this 13th hole.
Luke, I've never seen a green in golf repel more golf balls than the 13th here at Innisbrook. It's like it's made out of Gore-Tex. Golf balls just don't stay on it. It is really one of the hardest shots at this Innisbrook golf course.
And here we are with the third shot. $15 feet to the cup. Oh, just missed. Oh dear, this next putt now for double bogey. And this is quality play, still on top of the leaderboard. Let's begin the 14th.
Only the biggest hitters in the game can reach this one in two, so any tee shot just out to the right is ideal. That way it leaves an easier shot out to the left for your layup. The third shot will be going downhill to a green that tilts from back to front, guarded by a deep bunker over on the left-hand side. If you find the fairway with your second shot, you've got a really good chance to hit your third in there close.
You like that, didn't you? Getting ready to play their third. Well played, mate. Pretty straightforward 4-footer coming up here.
What a great opportunity here for a look at a birdie.
Wow, that's misjudged. Sitting at 3 over. Currently in the lead. That's a wonderfully played chip shot there.
Great touch.
This next putt is for bogey. And with a quick glance at the scoreboard, they're currently on top with Bubba Watson in second. Teeing off here at the 15th hole. Looks to be going with the 6 iron.
This would be a momentum saver here, getting this up and down.
Certainly makes putting easy if you can chip it that close.
Such soft hands.
Let's go to our man John on the ground. There's something brewing down there. Let's find out what it is.
Hey guys, we are checking in with John Rahm as he gets set for his next shot here on the 18th.
Wonderfully played. And let's see what that shot did to the leaderboard. Our current leader enjoys a 5-shot advantage. Time to take a look at what this par 4 might be in order.
There's some trees over on the right-hand side that you want to take it just left of to find the center of the fairway. From there, you're going to go in with a mid-iron to a really small green. A high, soft shot is required to hold this green.
And Henny, what are you seeing down there?
Yeah, he's got 190 all the way back here.
Did you hear the sound of lumber? That's not ideal. Bit disappointing, that one. Setting up in some very deep rough. Going with the 7. And he's down there.
Got to make sure to control the flight here because the wind, well, it's straight into their face.
Well, that's not ideal. Finding the trees. Wow, what happened there?
Blame the caddy.
Oh, wonderfully played chip shot.
Just eyeballing that one, trying to make it.
Leading by 3 strokes now. You've reached a par 3. Let's keep our laser focus.
The final challenging par 3 on this golf course. Good news is, though, is the green funnels in from both the right and left edges. Most shots are going to end up right in the center of this green.
They say trees are 90% air, but so are fly screens. Try hitting a ball through one of those. They're in the bunker, looking for an up and down here. Okay, phase 1 complete. You've got to make a good putt here. A good opportunity here, just 6 feet to the hole.
This putt to try and save their par.
And that's the kind of fighting spirit that keeps a good round going.
Bunkered off the tee, wasn't able to find the green, but saves the par with that putt.
No movement up or down on the leaderboard for this player. Let's head to the final hole of this round. Not quite sure about the strike on that one. This could be heading towards the rough. Henny, what does that lie look like?
Well, it's a little deeper into the rough, but it's sitting nicely.
This one's going to the right.
Do you think they drew that up differently in their mind?
Now from that lie, missing the green was always an option.
Time now for the 4th shot. Currently leading by 3. Well done. That takes the pressure off the putt. That's a chip to be proud of.
Love watching this player around the greens.
And another round safely in the books. And through 36 holes, this player continues to shine out there in top spot.
Yeah, slim margin right now. Lots of golf left to play. And you got to think that those players in the chasing pack, they're just licking their chops. They can't wait for the next few days. Let's see what happens.
Well, on behalf of myself, Luke Elvey, and Rich Beam, thanks for tuning in. Catch you tomorrow.